starting off like this already. It's going to be a great show. Y'all come on in and let us know if you can see us and you can hear us before we start making introductions and getting into it. It's been a long time. We've been gone. We were supposed to do the show last week, but what is her? Helena came blowing through. So it wasn't fun. We don't want to do that again. But apparently her boyfriend coming.
Yes.
Milton's on his way.
Hopefully you get lost.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need Milton to go find Bradley and they play games somewhere else.
Maybe he'll make a stop somewhere.
He needs to do something because we don't want him here. I'm sorry. We real, we Southerners and we like to welcome y'all and feed y'all. Not this week. We tapped out. Our supplies is gone.
Yes.
So hopefully, is anyone home? Is anyone home? Kanan taking a nap. Nothing yet. There we go. Janron, hey girl, how you doing? Can you hear us? It was a blank comment. I don't know. Let us know so we can get to getting.
She put an emoji on it.
Oh, she put an emoji. I'll take an emoji. As long as it was a heart. Don't be giving me no stank faces. We've missed y'all. So, got a couple of things tonight. Some special goodies from some special guests that we have tonight. And I'll let them do all the introductions that is necessary. But welcome. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
And you are?
Vanessa Logan, Spouses Bakery and Deli. So glad to be here tonight.
We love it. Listen, they need to bake all the things for me. Just feed me. Somebody has to feed me. And on our panel this evening, we have Cody Man, our gentle giant. Everybody knows. What's up? And
Yeah, I'm Mallory, the baker slash cake decorator slash chef at Spouses Bakery and Deli. So, hi y'all.
hi y'all. That's what we say. From the families on here, y'all, they said, oh, love you ladies. Vanessa Jennings, Logan, and Wandafulthings. Can't beat that combo. I missed the last part. I think it said bad word. Kim, you trying to get us shut down. Now, see, it's too early. We ain't even poured a drink yet. Well, we do have some live audience members today. So, guest members. I don't know. Tongue-tied, y'all. So, we're happy to have them be with us. Wave. They can see y'all. Some lovely ladies. So we're going to feed them and feed all of our panel and our guests. And we're going to start with a beverage. So, I don't know. We don't have a name. Okay? It's kind of like a White Russian and kind of.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, but we just razzle and dazzle it. Don't pick on me. Okay? with my pour. And y'all out there, don't be starting no crap. Don't be having their back, because I might be heavy-handed. It's a Southern thing. Are you heavy-handed when you?
Yes, sometimes.
See? Sometimes. Sometimes it's necessary. If I can get this open. All right, so we got some vodka. Just a little bit. A Wanda pour. And we got some Baileys.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Just see? Somebody got my back, y'all. And we have some Kahlua. I was stopping. And then Cinnabon Creamer is my favorite. And we're going to put some of that in there. And we're also going to put some pumpkin spice.
Ooh, for the season.
So for the season. 'Tis the season. We're getting ready. Listen, I felt a breeze the other day and I was like, oh, it's time. Bring out all the pumpkin. And before you say, we don't need pumpkin, why we eat a sweet potato? It's good. Just try it. Do you have a favorite? Sweet potato or pumpkin?
I like both of them. I think I like sweet potato a little bit better, but I love pumpkin also.
Do you think it's because you were raised on sweet potato?
I think because of how I was raised. I'm from Mississippi, and I was raised on sweet potato, but I do love pumpkin also.
Crooked letter. Is that just me? Were y'all not raised? That's how I was taught to spell Mississippi?
Yeah, that's how we spell Mississippi.
Oh, really? I thought a teacher made that up. I mean, I guess she did, but I don't think this is enough for everybody, but we're going to stir it. Sorry, that's real loud. I was just about to say, we're making some racket.
Amazing.
I don't think that's enough. We got quite a few people. But don't be laughing. I'm just trying to balance it out so it's enough. We're gonna see. All right, so I'm gonna start pouring, and you can start passing, my dear.
Okay. All right.
I felt like we should make something a little bit different. We don't ever really have cream-based drinks, so I was trying to. Nope. Over there. And then Mr. Kanan. And this is for you.
Oh, good.
That
Who am I
takes me
missing?
back.
Takes you back.
It
Where we
takes me
going back to?
My mom used to make mudslides,
Ew.
and that's what it tastes like.
This is really good.
I'm just kidding.
Tastes like a mudslide.
Yeah.
Tastes like a mud. Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar ingredients.
It just ain't blended yet.
So since Logan don't really drink it,
I said, I drink that, I'm gonna be a mother.
so we'll put this right here.
All right. I'm putting the cap on. Anyway, I felt that was going to be a good little concoction to get us started. Not too shabby.
It's really good.
Now we need to start with dessert with this drink we got. And they were so kind, y'all. They brought us dessert. I ain't even have to stress about it because Miss Vanessa got my back. Here's a towel. So the show today kind of laid back. We're going to start with a soup. So we're going to talk dumplings because I was scrolling and trying to figure out what I'm going to make. And I kept seeing chicken and dumplings.
Oh, that sounds good.
Which I think most of us eat chicken and dumplings, love chicken and dumplings. Then I came across ham dumplings.
Really?
Ham and dumplings. And I never heard of
that. That
Y'all heard
sounds
of
good.
ham and dumplings? And I was like, oh, that sounds real good. I'm going to have to make that. Well, then my brain went into overdrive. And, can I have a liquid lifter, a straw, please?
Yeah, sure.
A liquid lifter. So when I was a kid, this waitress in Shoney's in the Kingsland, Georgia, and she came to our table, and she waited on us, and she asked me if I wanted a liquid lifter, and I just thought that was the best thing ever. And so since that day, I've been calling straws liquid lifters. So
Oh, okay, that's the first time I heard that.
all you
That sounds
servers
good.
out there, just take it. They eat it up. They'll give you an extra $1. Probably not right now. When the economy's better, they'll give you an extra $1. Y'all, I took the little cup. I was supposed to have the big cup. I just forgot. So anyway, I decided that we're going to make turkey and dumplings instead.
Oh, that sounds
And we're going to kind of do semi-homemade with the biscuit dough because everybody doesn't have time to make that. But we're going to do biscuits dropped inside instead of dumplings. But dumplings are rather easily, or I would say that. You would probably say that. You guys would probably say that. But some people don't have the time or they don't want to do it or they think it's difficult. So we're going to try to make it a little bit easier. But the same flavor. So we're going to start with some diced onions. I like to use red onions, y'all know, but use a Vidalia or a white onion or whatever your preference is. And smoked turkey. So I purchased some smoked turkey legs. And so I'm not going to demonstrate this because, we're at a set. We're not officially at a kitchen.
Renaissance
But
fair in town or something?
yeah. Wandafulthings Carnival came. I think mine are way too small to be considered. The ones at Disney are like monstrous. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know what turkey you got that from, but it can't be
Ostrich.
normal.
It's ostrich leg.
Yeah.
It can't be a normal turkey. But I'm going to explain the process and then we're going to kind of jump start because obviously we only have so much time. So you're going to start with some extra virgin olive oil. I have garlic infused oil. You don't have to use that. Regular oil would be just fine. And then like a pat of butter, the oil so the butter doesn't burn. Saute your mushrooms. Saute your onions a little bit. And then you're going to throw in your smoked meat of choice. But since we're doing turkey, then it'll be turkey legs. And I also did wings just because that's what I had. So you're going to put that in your pot and then cover it with water. And you're going to let it go. Go do something else. Watch some football. Go Gators. And
Oh, she had to throw it
don't
in.
nobody even say nothing. Who are you? Y'all football
I'm a
fans?
Mississippi State.
Football
Oh, of
fan,
course.
so Bulldog.
Okay. Okay, just not the Red Bulldogs.
I like the Red Bulldogs, but I do Gators. So.
Ow, 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 ow.
It's fine. I can play nice.
Y'all can stay on the porch.
Yep.
Let them dogs play.
Small details, small details. So you're gonna fill it up and go do something else until your meat gets all nice and tender and wants to fall completely off the bone. And that's where we're gonna pick things up. So I am gonna throw these onions in here just for the sake of doing that, but we're gonna get our pot going there. Throw on our onions, and then we put a little weird twist on this. It started as dumplings, y'all, but you know I'm crazy, so it kind of took a turn. So just bear with me, okay? So onions, that. I'm going to put a dollop of butter. Will you mind handing me a little knife there, a little butter knife or a fork? It don't really matter.
Okay.
Thank you, my dear. Because I did say the butter. Because butter makes it better. We're also going to put some potatoes in there. Now you can use whatever potatoes you like. We already pre-diced just some russet potatoes. I like how starchy they are. They'll add some of that to your soup. This is our turkey meat that we took out of the pot, left the stock beforehand. So we've already done that. And then we carbon up, okay? Don't be talking trash about me. We got some white beans that we're throwing in these. These are just white northern beans. Use whatever white bean you want. If you like cannellini beans, whatever tickles your fancy. Now this is where things get a little strange. For whatever reasons, I needed to put collard greens in this soup. So that's what we're doing.
I ain't gonna disagree with you.
So it just adds, I don't know what. I just wanted it in there, so that's what we're doing. So if you don't mind, I'm going to let you kind of chop these up while I start dumping other stuff in there. And I just kind of clean them, wash them, them. And then these stems, take all the stems out because those are bitter and you don't want those. And then you're just gonna chop them.
Okay, I was looking to see you taking the stems out.
See, she checking me. I like it. Check me, girl.
I know I heard you say it, but it was good.
I have garlic going in the pan, with our little tubies. We like that.
Oh, it smells good already.
Smells good. Wish
smell-o-vision.
y'all had smell-o-vision. That's right.
Yeah.
It's just about that time, though, for soups and stuff, y'all. So that's why I was just like, let's get into it. All right. So in this pot, we have the oil that you're going to use. A little garlic, some red onions. At this is what you would have after you took your turkey out. Shred your turkey to the side. So now I'm going to add the stock that you would already have if you followed this process correctly. But since I pre-did it for the show, we're going to add that's our turkey stock that we made from the smoked turkey.
We definitely need smell-o-vision because it smells so good.
Smells so good. At this point, you're going to add seasonings too. Of course, we're going to get it together.
You ain't got it. You better get it together.
What he said. And y'all know I always like extra pepper, so I'm adding extra black pepper because I like pepper. I'm sorry if you don't like it, don't add it. We're throwing a little paprika. We miss our little paprika tonight. Paprika in there. And I spy with my little eye. Okay, this one's going to sound real weird. Real strange. But goes in the soup, okay? We're going to add cumin.
Not again.
We're going down in flames.
It's an inside joke. I'll explain later.
Okay.
Y'all are not in the dark on this one.
Just kidding. What'd we lose? Cook cam?
Your cooktop. Cooktop.
Just the cooktop. We ain't cooking nothing. I was just pretending.
We simmering.
We just simmering. Oh. Kanan fixed it. All right. Let's turn it down on medium. Let's see if that's better, y'all. Welcome to the Wonderful Things live cooking show. We ain't joking when we say it's live. It really is.
It really is. Cause you can see how nervous I am up here, y'all.
She looks great. Y'all tell her. She looks. That was like one of the first comments. It was like, oh, Miss Vanessa, she's so pretty. And you all, my dear, and you all. All right, the heavy cream. It's fat in here. It's a lot of things going on. All right, so what are we adding? Cumin. We were at cumin. Mm-hmm. Cumin is added in here. It's going to add a little razzle, a little dazzle. It probably don't make sense, but it makes sense when you put it in your mouth. We're going to get to that part in just a minute. At this point, you also want to add your taters. Okay, so you add your taters in there because your taters going to cook while everything's getting happy, right? Add your shredded turkey back in there. Y'all, I think I skipped a step. It's all right. It's all going to be the same thing. I just don't, let me put a glove on. Now, the other thing that we're going to add to this, I know you're like, what else you adding? All the things. Turkey. Ooh. And then, oh, my Lord. All right. Good old can of
cream. What is it? Roasted garlic mushroom.
yes,
ooh,
you never
good.
you had this before?
Yes.
Yes. So cream and mushroom now has a with roasted garlic. Get that. You're welcome. I didn't know they had a cream and mushroom with roasted garlic. Obviously, you're going to do this according to how much you make. Given the size of this pot, this is 1 can will do you. Okay. So we put that in there. All right, Miss Vanessa, I'm gonna put you back to work.
All righty.
We gonna now with this, you can y'all know how I like to use scissors. So you can use scissors to cut this up, and we just want the tiniest, because you know biscuits they puff up like we do in the wintertime. That's what they do. So make them teeny tiny little bite-sized pieces. And even if you don't sip them, I mean, it's a biscuit. You can pull them apart. You ain't got to cut them up if you don't want to.
So you can just pull them apart?
Yeah, just pieces? Yeah, okay. You can just pull them apart. All right, so you stir that all up. Let that get happy. Once it comes to like a simmer, maybe even a rolling boil, we'll call it. Then you add a little bit more cream because we like it heavy. Heavy cream.
And don't mess around the holidays and not go to the store and get the whipping cream because it's one of the first things to fly off the shelf.
That's
yes,
right.
It is.
Because you put it in everything.
Yeah.
What's that? Who says that? I put that in everything. What's that?
I thought that was Betty White, but she said
She
I
says
put
that?
that on everything.
Yeah, what did she
That
put?
was hot sauce.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. It's
Oh,
Frank's.
yeah, hot sauce.
Frank's.
Frank's
Oh,
hot
yeah.
sauce. I'm like that. Somebody
And she
say
said
that.
it a little different.
A lot different.
You and Kim ain't getting me in trouble today. Now, see?
Not today.
She had a little flame to it.
Yeah.
That sauce was a little spicy.
A little spicy. All right. Well, as you can see, it already looks like, I mean, a really tasty soup. I mean, it's a hearty
It looks
soup.
good.
So, yeah, when you are taking the meat off the bone from the turkey, I don't like the skin in there. If you like the skin in there, put it in your pot. It ain't going in mine, okay? But there are some of those bits that get like really dark and crispy from the smoke off the smoked meat. Put that in there. Not no rubbery skin. I can't do it. I can't do it, y'all. All right. Tasting as you go. If you need more salt, put salt in there. Something else I did add. Yeah, something else. I added just a small, very small amount of red pepper flakes. If you don't like the spice, then just omit it. Don't use the spice. So I think that's all the kids in the pool. Let me just make sure before I'm lying to y'all. So I said the potatoes. Once the potatoes get tender, then you want to add our bit. She was real fast. I don't even know what happened.
I kind of got them stuck together. So
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Anyway, after that, you just drop them in like you're doing your dumplings, right? After your taters get tender, you're just going to drop them in there. biscuits. Now, if you want to make homemade biscuit dough and do this, then do that. I don't know if there's any comments. Sorry, I've been ignoring y'all. Not really, but we've been in the zone over here, blowing stuff up, you know. Some people are like, what's the difference between dumplings and biscuits? Butter, fat, you know. Biscuits have fat. Dumplings generally don't. Dumplings are usually water and flour. But, you know, biscuits have that Crisco or some butter or whatever fat you're gonna use in there. So it really just depends. The texture would be a little bit different, but I won't say I don't like dumplings. I think I just prefer the texture. Y'all know I'm weird about textures, how they feel when you're eating. So, but I'll eat some. I'll eat some dumplings. I mean, yeah, dumplings. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
the texture for dumplings are yum like that too, with the bread. I don't like it. I like it. I'm glad you're cutting it up thin like that because I like it thin too. I don't like it too. It's just
Too
a
much.
preference.
Right.
Just a personal preference.
See, just a personal preference, and we all have them. So when you're at your house, you make them hot. If you want a whole biscuit in there, just throw it in there. All right. So once we get these all in tiny little pieces, you throw them in the pot, and you're gonna let that go for probably 10-15 minutes. And then take one out and test it and make sure it's to the consistency that you want. You want it to be all the way through. Of course, it's going to be moist because it's wet and it's in a soup, in a liquid. But you don't want it to be doughy, like raw dough. Like, it doesn't need to feel like bubble gum, chewing gum in your mouth. And then once it gets to that point, right before you serve it, them collard greens go in the pot. And that's when the magic happens, I guess. That's what I'm going to say. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. But, y'all, it's so good. You want to add more carbs to it, serve it over rice. Or, you know, whatever. But, so tasty. Well, we already have some done because, of course, this would take time that we don't have. So we're going to pull out the pot that's done while this simmers for a little bit and serve it up. And let y'all taste it and see what we think about. We got to name it too. I don't know what we call it. It ain't really turkey and dumplings. It's turkey and dumplings.
How could you mix the greens in it? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
My kids named a soup. I'm always just kind of creating soups in the winter, just kind of throwing things together. And I didn't have a name for it, of course. And they were, hey, Mom, will you make that soup? And so that's what we named it, that soup. So when I've had it at the restaurant as a special before, and people say, oh, what is it? What's in that soup? You have that soup for a special one? It's that soup.
That soup for day.
And they're like, yeah, but what is it? No, it's that soup.
I'm trying to get them to lay back down. They kind of clump back.
Oh, that's
together.
okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. We'll just keep adding here in a minute. Let me, for them over there. So they can see after it's sat for a minute.
Oh, that looks so good.
See the finished product. Look how them dumplings
That's really
and
good. Good.
I don't know if that's an overhead view or not. Look how rich. And that cream helps thicken it up. Yeah. It's real nice. It's real nice. All right. If you want to grab bowls back there, Miss Vanessa. And we'll start. Yeah, you can, and I'll keep putting dough in here. Oh,
that smells so good.
And make sure you give them a little juice on there. It's kind of hard. I loaded it down. There's a lot of goodness in there. Oh.
You're doing it again.
Milton. It's all Milton's fault. No, it ain't. You know whose fault it is? Helena.
Yeah, we're going to blame her. That's how
we're going to blame her. Coming over here, causing problems. She acting up. Oh, my babies. Hey, y'all. Emlyn and Gracie.
Oh, really? So, who else? Okay.
We got oh. Do you want a little bite?
Yeah, I'll take a little bite.
There's one more there. Me too. I want a little bite. I don't ever do a little bite.
This is really good.
Got it?
It's really good.
It feels good.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's it. That's it.
What's that football player? He's talking about, this my mama soup. Now, that's what I'm thinking mama soup's like right there.
See, it's love in a bowl. I was like, the only thing, I mean, I feel like it's very much so Thanksgiving-y. Maybe that's where my mind was at when I started. I'm like, oh, we have potatoes on Thanksgiving. We have beans on Thanksgiving. We have collard greens. I don't know.
I think they
really
made a
do.
song about that.
Greens, beans.
Beans, tomatoes, hams, yams.
You name it.
What I like about the greens of it, I can really taste it. It's just, I like the texture in it. It's really good. It's just not, like overcooked or anything like that. It's just cooked at the right consistency.
We were talking about that on another show, how growing up, I would say you'd see mama cooking greens all day
Yeah, they take
long.
all the nutrients out of them. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what I like about this, because you can taste it, the nutrient is still there. It's not overcooked. I really like that. You can just really,
She
you can
hired.
really taste it. It's really good.
Bestie for the resty. Listen, y'all be thinking I be making that stuff up, see?
And I like, I learned you just pop them in, I guess, at the
Last minute. Yeah, it doesn't take long, because then it's just,
Yeah.
so, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like my grandma and my mama's collard
Yeah.
green or greens.
But yeah, we were taught to cook them too. We cooking all the nutrients. It's what you said, al dente, did you call it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when you get that pot lick in there, and we have some cornbread to be hot on and popping. Speaking of bread, we need to have some bread to sup up some of this juice.
Absolutely we do. Absolutely we do. So let's talk about bread.
I like the way you plug.
Let's talk about bread. I say let them talk about bread. All right, so y'all gonna tell us what you brought for us today? I'm so excited. Y'all know I love bread.
So today we have one of the breads we brought today. It's the smoked Gouda bread that we made from the bakery. Now this bread, with this right here, I think it would be better if we had it and you could toast it a little bit, have a little crunchy when you're eating. With both of them, and this other one is the jalapeno cheddar bread that you could also do it, and just that way you could just dip it. If you don't want it, if you didn't want to like toast it, some people may not like it toasted. You could just dip it, and just go good with it.
See?
Or if you want to cook cornbread, cornbread would be good because we love cornbread also. So yeah.
Well, today we got this bread.
Yeah, we got that
cornbread ain't even on my mind when we got this bread.
Oh, yeah.
Which one you want, jalapeno cheddar or the
So
Gouda?
we're gonna actually,
piece of both?
no, I'm gonna need you to calm down. Cody too excited about this dang on bread. Listen. So what we're gonna do, I got a notice. So our next dish we're gonna make is braised short ribs,
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
that sounds
right?
good.
And so, just because you guys made lovely bread, we're gonna take this jalapeno cheddar cornbread. We're gonna take this jalapeno cheddar bread, and we're gonna make also a short rib grilled cheese on this.
That's gonna be
So, Cody, you gotta wait. You ain't getting this one. All right, y'all, what do you think?
delicious, really good.
Really? You like it? That makes my heart so happy. Did you taste them? Oh, y'all gonna feed Kanan? Oh, good. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Do I have that's okay.
Good combo there.
Smoked
Listen,
turkey
listen.
and smoked bread.
That bread is
See?
like, it's airy, it's light, it's not heavy. Like when you go to a bit of bread and you do it a couple times, you're overpowering. You're over there like, oh man.
So you think it would be better toasted or just
I
like
think
that?
I think it's light, just the way it was made. It's airy. It's not heavy like a lot of breads you eat. It's really good.
Thank you.
Really good.
Like I said, this is amazing. I'm definitely gonna have to take some of this home with me.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. The soup is really good. Take the bowl.
You're right. It's really good. Y'all, I love bread.
Really?
I love bread. Yeah. You want me to come visit you every day?
Come on. We'll swap.
We'll swap.
I come you come here. So you can
Oh, you gonna come visit me? I was like, wait a minute. If you coming to me, if I'm yeah.
Yeah, I look, because I really love this.
I don't think you gave me no bread.
You sure?
Yes, you did. I'm surprised he didn't say
Oh,
you
yes.
Listen now. Oh, Indian gave us the bread. He trying to take it back. I'm just kidding. It really is that good.
It's good
I
with
mean,
this soup. Hey, it's real good with this. Oh,
you
my
just
God.
you don't have to. I mean, I'm a texture person. I could toast this, and I think even if you did like an event, just because it would hold up better, like if you did a little shot glass with some soup and toasted it up and had a nice
Yeah, that's
crostini with it, it would hold up really
oh
well.
My God.
Um,
Would that be like an appetizer or something?
yes.
I think that'll work good with a wedding, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Call us. Because for weddings, we're available. But you guys have fresh baked bread on a daily basis and all different varieties, right? So, and it, y'all, they just like me. Whatever they feel like making, they gonna make it. So stop by on a regular basis and you can get different types of breads and pastries and you even serve lunch, correct?
Yeah, we serve lunch, breakfast all day, so we do.
Breakfast all day. And where are you located?
901 Dilworth Street in St. Mary's. So
In
y'all
the
come
St.
see us.
That's right. Keep it in Camden. Support local when you can.
Exactly.
I know we try to do that anyway, but we really need it right now, y'all.
Exactly.
It's been hard. The economy, the storm, all the things. It's just been a lot.
Yeah.
So, I gotta dip the bread in the soup before we move on, because I need to know the smokiness and the smokiness. It's a thing. I don't eat soggy bread. Y'all already know that, but this bread's so good. We dip in the bread.
Yeah, you like me. I don't like soggy. That's when I had said, toast don't make it, but it gives it still a little bit more crunch.
Yo, it's so good. That was for real. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. That was real good, girl. That was real. The bread in there. Okay, I'm ready.
Thank you.
Miss Penny. She's still waiting on her tester and like, girl, you can come anytime. Come on. You see your child is here. It's so good together.
Did you see this one?
No. Their mama told me they said hey. So what do you think? Too much starch, y'all? No.
It's good.
Just
So
put
you
some
doing
more.
what I be doing, trying to make a sandwich.
Yeah. Guilty as charged. Guilty. I'm guilty. All right. Uh-oh.
I think we just about.
Y'all know I don't ever eat like this. It's so good. I ain't even kidding. They've never seen me eat like this on the show. It's so good. I can't even say. Okay, I'm getting back. I'm gonna put it down so we can cook some
We
more
don't
stuff.
see her eat like that in real life. So
What did I have earlier?
Gummies and Red
Gummies,
Bull.
Gummies and
Gummies
Red
Gummies
Bull.
and Red Bull.
Yeah, she told me she just hardly, most of the time we just eating on the run all the
That's
time.
it.
Just eating on the run.
We running right now. Running straight in my mouth.
I think we need stock in DoorDash, cause we DoorDashing all the time, cause we don't have time. And I know they love me. And they go, oh, man, let's order me.
They love to see you coming, huh?
Oh yeah.
Y'all, I'm gonna wash it down. Yeah, we're just gonna. I'll throw it in the soup back here so
Okay.
while it continues to do its thing, and we'll clean her up and we'll move on.
You got a towel.
All right, so y'all. Oh, you can just wrap it all up and stick it down there, and we'll get it later.
Okay. Wrap it all separately.
We're gonna do short ribs.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Short ribs are a lot easier, in my opinion, than I think what people make it out to be. I think people are just scared. You're afraid of trying something new. But it's one of those things you just kind of, again, set it and forget. Oh, y'all, I lied. I left something out of the soup. Good thing I already had it made.
What did you leave out?
This tiny little packet go in the soup, too.
What is that?
Sazon.
Sazon?
The ham one, I don't remember who on a show said you gotta try the Sazon. I mean the Goya. I said Sazon. I'm sorry, the Goya, but try the ham flavor, and I did in this soup. If you don't like it, don't use it. But that's what we put in there too. Don't forget it. I'll add it now while we're adding our collard greens over there. So the soup that goes home to feed my family, they'll have it the right way. I'm glad I saw that because I would have been. Well, they wouldn't have known. We wouldn't have told them. All right, we're going to start with some oil. And some shoal reels. Don't they look great?
Amazing.
Those came from Publix. Where shopping is your pleasure. Y'all can call me.
Put some more gloves on.
So, we are going to try it again. We're gonna try it again. This one's pretty easy. Again, I think. Only thing we're gonna do is season these bad boys up. Get them in a nice hot pan. Sear them on all the sides. Then we're gonna add veggies to the pan and some liquid and some herbs. And we're gonna cover it up and put it in the oven. And you're gonna walk away.
Oh, that sounds good. Quick and
That's
simple, to the point.
it.
Yeah.
A couple hours later, if you like them to fall off the bone, they will. If you like them with a little more bite, or you're doing it for a presentation, then you're gonna pull it back. Obviously, keep checking it about every hour after the first 2 hours. After that, then you want to check it every 30 minutes just to get it to the consistency that you want. If you want to keep the bone in, again, for presentation, then you're going to stop at a certain point. If you want the bone to come off, which is how I prefer because I ain't got time to deal with it, unless I'm making it pretty for somebody, I'll leave the bone in. But other than that, that's really it. We're going to serve it up with some buttery mashed potatoes and some broccolini to serve to our panel and our audience tonight. But serve them however you want. You can serve these over pasta. Again, we're going to take some of it and make a grilled cheese sandwich with that jalapeno cheddar bread that you can find at Spouse's Bakery. Yeah, and then you have a great lunch. And so you have 2 meals out of 1, which is always great for working. Do you want to season them?
Sure.
So we have Get It Together, because
You got to get it together.
you gotta get it together.
I hope I'm not going to put too much seasoning on it.
No such thing. Have some accidents. It's fine.
It's just a crust of love.
Because sometimes we tend to get heavy-handed out. We're not like, oh, that's too salty.
That's all right. We have remedies how we can
Yeah.
rectify in most situations. We can rectify. Even in that soup, if it you can drop a whole tater in a soup and it'll absorb
Yeah,
some.
so, yeah.
Or you can just add more broth or add more water or cream. I don't really like adding water, but if you have to, then you just have more soup and then freeze it. Y'all freeze soups. Then you can just pull it out and you ain't,
Oh, yeah.
and you're ready to go. Easy dinner. Oh, what is this? So we have Get It Together. I have some paprika. Yes, ma'am. We got some black pepper. So we're going to do that. The vegetables that I'm adding, I already pre-did the work. So we have some bell peppers and onions that we're going to add in there, and also some rosemary and thyme. Now, if you don't like fishing out the sticks, thyme together. So you just have a bundle that you throw into your pot when you do that. But
Ain't nobody got time.
ain't
for
nobody
that.
got time for that. So yeah, I just throw it all in there. And I fish them out. Oh, here we go. I'm like, where are they? Did I tell y'all to wash your meat? Wash your meat.
Yeah. Always.
Please.
Please, you would think that's like, I don't want to say common sense, but common sense. A lot of people don't wash their meat.
Yeah, I know that's ridiculous.
And I didn't even realize until I was watching a show and they were talking about cooking, and some lady said, oh yeah, I don't ever know what to do with the little pad that's underneath the meat. I just dump it all in there. You dump it all in where?
I know.
And she's like, I dump it in the pan and then I just peel the thing off. And so you don't wash your meat? Wash your meat. There's a lot of, some people believe that it creates more bacteria if you,
Yeah.
Spreads it. And yeah.
if you wash it. But
Wash
we
it.
washing it.
Yeah.
Wash it and then sanitize your kitchen.
And
Yeah.
then sanitize the kitchen. All right, look at the seasoning, okay?
Now
We
sometimes
season
if
it.
I got a little too seasoned, just let me know. And also, y'all, normally at the bakery, just I may look like I'm not doing what I'm doing. Logan over here, him and other people normally do most of the cooking. I'm on the griddle most of the time, so I'm a little shaky right now. That's what he said on here.
That what it's supposed to look like. If it don't look like this, you ain't doing it right. Season it. Season it.
Ooh, you got onions and peppers cut up in there
Yes,
too.
we're gonna put some onions and peppers in there. We're gonna slide all that over.
Yeah,
We're
I
gonna
wash
put
it.
this over here. We're gonna change our gloves because
Yeah.
we finished with the raw meat. We'll collect them all at the end. You just put them over there. Yep. All right, we got our rosemary and thyme. We got our peppers and onions. And then, all right, so you're going to need a little tomato paste. Shandy, can I get a favor? Can I get a pitcher with water in it? Or here, you can use this plate, as a matter of fact. If you don't mind. Just a little bit. Our to-be friends, we got some tomato paste, y'all, that we're going to use in this. You can throw our little to-be of garlic in there. We're going to use those same seasonings that you used on the meat inside this broth that we're going to make to throw on here. And then, of course, we're going to throw some butter in the pan before we put it in the oven. Oh, here, I had a little top.
Okay.
With the way you work. Don't be flipping it around neither. You got to let it brown.
Let it brown.
Thank you. What's that, man? Oh, I'll probably. Yeah. All right. So, we got Walter. Oh. We've got Walter.
What is that now?
Water.
Oh, no, this.
Oh, tomato paste.
Tomato paste, okay.
And I just like these because I can put a cap back on it and I can use it again. When you get the can, either you got to use the whole can or you're trying to put it in something else. Then get lost on the top shelf in the back of the refrigerator and then you throw it away. So with this, you use as much as you need and you put a cap on it, and we ain't got to put it in a different container and all that. So, thank you, my dear. I asked for water and she gave me water and then I poured it out. So we starting over. I'm using water right now. I'll put chicken base in it also. I like to use chicken base, so chicken bouillon or whatever the case may be. But you can just use regular chicken stock if that's what you want to use. Okay. So after a few minutes, is that the rain?
It's raining
look,
hard.
look at that color.
Oh,
That's the
good.
color you
Perfect.
want, y'all. You want it nice and brown, and you're going to flip it over and do another side. And you're going to keep on doing that until it's all sides are brown. All right, so we're going to let that go some more. And in the meantime, I think we're going to pick that's mashed taters.
Potatoes?
Ooh, that's hot. We're going to start prepping for our grilled cheese sandwiches at the same time. Yes, and we're going to get like a couple forks out of there. Some of this is already. What am I looking for?
What you looking for?
Oh! I don't know if there's a couple forks in there or not. There's one. Okay. I think there's more in there. Two forks. There you go.
Okay.
Found it. All right, so maybe
So you want me to do what now?
I'm gonna give you this bowl,
Okay.
and if you just want to take some of these pieces of meat and put it in there, and kind of take the fork and shred it apart.
Okay.
And we'll start shredding our cooked short ribs for our grilled cheese sandwich that we're going to do here in a minute. Any comments or questions thus far about the short ribs?
And y'all, this is so tender. It is very
Falling off the
tender. I
bone.
love it tender.
All right, let's do the belly. The belly of these guys. We're almost there, y'all.
I'm trying to get enough meat so I put it apart.
Yum.
Oh, I like it when it's tender like this because it makes it so much easier to come apart.
So much easier. So, while we're moving in that direction, we got sharp cheddar cheese for that. Alright, after you get all sides done, y'all, remove your bones from the pan. I call them bones, but I meant the actual meat. Remove the meat from the pan. Keep the same pan because you want all those bits that are in the bottom of that for this sauce. So you're going to take all of this, put it in a baking pan, all right, the meat, right? And then you're going to put some garlic in that same pan that you took the meat out of. And you're going to throw in all your veggies. Right. Those going. Add some more moisture if you need to. I'm just going to add a little bit of oil in that. Rosemary, depending on how much you are cooking. And some thyme. Use whatever herbs you like. If you don't like them, omit them. I ain't even going to lie to you. I usually cook a lot, so we use more than this. But a lot of people don't do that, so. All right, so in we have water, we have chicken base, bouillon, whatever you choose. Beef, bouillon, whatever you choose in here. And then we are going to add some seasoning. So if you want to dump get it together, some pepper, some paprika, the same seasonings that you use on your meat, you want to put inside this broth.
Here?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
all right.
While your vegetables are sauteing, with those herbs, kind of toast up those herbs too, and it gives, like, kind of activates those things. And then a little extra pepper because I like pepper.
Yeah, I know you said you like it.
All right, y'all. Add your little pat of butter in there.
Trying to see something to stir together.
Yep. That'll work. Now, if you like to cook with wine, you can also add red wine to this. It'll kind of intensify the flavor if you like it. I like it with it. I like it without it. If you don't want, I would say this is more on the traditional side of a short rib concoction. But you can flavor this beef, I mean, any way you want. I mean, you can go Korean with it or, I mean, however you want to do it. I mean, just like everything else. Once this gets seared pretty good, you are going to put all the things in a pot together. So you're taking all your roasted vegetables and your herbs and your short ribs, put it all in a baking dish, dump it all in there along with this mixture. You're going to dump it in the pot, wrap it with foil, and you're going to put it in an oven, preferably 350, and just let it go. Hours and hours and hours. Check it after 2 hours. It's not going to be done. Just check it. Everybody's oven isn't the same.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be done.
It's not going to be done. But check it, because sometimes some things are happening when you ain't checking, you know?
Oh, yeah.
We don't want to take a long nap and forget about it. So that's what we're going to do. So just remember the process. Anyway, after you do all that, the next step after that, y'all, we are going to, again, remove the short ribs from your pan. Take out all of your stems when it's cooked to how you like it. Then you're going to take half of your vegetables and all that beef juice and flavor and goodness. You're going to put in a blender. You don't have to do this. You can serve it just as you wish. Also, side note, before you put it in when it's about halfway done, after the couple hours, if you want to serve this with potatoes and carrots, you can do it just like a roast and throw that in there if you'd like. Anyway, if not, that's okay too. Take half of your vegetables, not the potatoes. You can leave the carrots if you'd like. Put it in a blender, and you're going to just puree it all so it makes a nice thick sauce. Then you have a nice gravy sauce, whatever you want to call it, to add back to it. You can add it back to your pot, half of it. If you don't like chunky textures, then just omit the rest of it and just use the puree and pour it back over your meat. That's it. That's dinner. Cook whatever side you like. Rice. We got potatoes, so that's what we're going to serve up. Miss Vanessa done shredded our meat for our next dish real quick, so I'm going to let you get some plates for the panel. Let's get them served.
Alrighty.
What I got? Some mashed potatoes. Ooh, hot.
That looks amazing.
Mashed potatoes. You got another spoon over there? Any spoon will do.
The red handle.
Here's the red. Here's
No, it's one more red handle. That one got there you go.
All right, you can use that one for this one. I'll get some potatoes.
Okay.
You can put meat right on top if you'd like. If somebody don't like meat on top or
You
can
mean
their
kids
stuff.
from that one?
Oh, for this one. That one's for our grilled cheese.
Okay.
I'm like, I think. Oh, yeah. Add a little gravy. A little gravy. Oh, y'all, see? I be forgetting. So we got some broccolini. We're going to add
sounds good.
a couple pieces of that. It's a full table up in here. Now, one thing I didn't say. So I also did sweet taters. I know you're saying, like, why sweet potatoes? Well, here's the thing. I want them to taste it with the sweet. Now, if you're greedy like me, I'd probably eat both of them at the same time. We already had this starch discussion. But these are sweet potatoes that I roasted in the oven, took them out kind of almost like a candied yam.
Yeah.
Same concept, little brown sugar, little cinnamon, little salt, just to off balance. Pepper, of course, in there. But the salty savory from the meat plays well off of a sweeter yam. We don't want them super sweet, but you want a little something. So we're gonna put a little bit of that on their plates also.
A little bit. Let me see if I can find another.
Here's a tongue.
Okay, yeah.
There's a tongue that you can use for those if you want to get those on there. And then I'm gonna give them a little tater. Well, they
this
say
looks
you don't have to
awesome.
be a big back like me, but you can be. All right, and those
Y'all
two
see
go
what
to
it
them.
looks? It looks good.
It looks good. Hopefully, it tastes as good as it looks.
I know it does. Look at this.
All right, that goes to the gentleman.
I say the only thing I see wrong with that, you need a bigger plate.
Because this looks good.
Sure does.
I'm gonna tell you about this in a second.
He said, I'm gonna let you know. That's for you, my dear. Okay. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna start passing sweet taters,
And that is good, yeah.
mashed taters.
Why did you pick you a plate?
Now we're gonna get this. How much time we got, Kanan?
4 minutes before 8. So.
4 minutes for 8. We're gonna make this grilled cheese real quick, and then we're gonna let them tell us about the dessert they made. Cause we're getting to dessert. We got 4 minutes to make it happen. It's happening. I'm doing it. All right, broccolini, my dear. I like broccolini, y'all.
This is so good.
Oh, thanks.
Very tender. I love it.
Low and smooth. What do they say? Set it and forget it. That's another commercial. Infomercials. Can you tell I stayed up late as a kid? I don't even know where that's from. Set it and forget it. It's like one of those little cooking jobby thingies.
I'm gonna put
One
this
thing I
in
need is
also.
some pecans go on top of them.
Did
So
you
I'm
have a
gonna
piece of the meat with the
with
tater?
the taters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I'm building a stash under my table right here so I can take with me so I can eat
She
when I
said,
can sit
so
when
I
can-
ain't eat
Don't
in
be
front of
here like-
y'all.
fall asleep while I'm standing here with her.
Now, you can turn your back now.
I know, I'll be like, oh, let me snort.
They don't see.
So they don't see it. All right, let's talk grilled cheese. Yes, we brought out the master of all things. We ain't got no Miracle Whip in here. We got Dukes.
Which one you like the best out of all of them?
Out of all what?
Males.
Dukes.
You love Dukes?
Do you have a favorite?
He has a favorite.
What's your favorite?
I like the craft.
Really?
He didn't say miracle,
I
so we
like.
all
No,
right.
don't get me wrong. Kraft is not bad,
Yeah.
but I don't like no Miracle Whip.
We hate
Don't like
Miracle Whip.
Miracle Whip.
With Dukes, we use Dukes too, but it all depends on certain things. If he doing, he just don't like Dukes inside his potato salad.
Oh, see, I get that though.
We
Certain
don't-
things don't taste like what do we say? Wainwright sausage for me
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
can't go in every dish.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, because it has a certain taste.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I agree. I
Now
agree.
with the sandwiches and stuff like that, we really do like Dukes for sandwiches. We just don't
Yeah,
like
Dukes
it for
is
that.
good.
Yeah, for that. Yeah.
I recently had some blue plate. That's different.
Oh, Blue
That's
Crate is
different.
different.
Yeah.
It's
I
got a
think
different
it
taste.
does a different flavor to it. Yeah.
So we're gonna break out the big guns. I got another bag of bread. Sorry, y'all can't have none. But you can go down to Spouse's Bakery in St. Mary's, Georgia, and you surely can go get it anytime you want it. Well, I ain't gonna say that. Go check and see what kind they have. But please go down there. It's so, y'all, it smells so good. I just want to eat it all. All right, so look at the inside.
It has jalapenos in it too, so if you don't like jalapenos, I must let everyone know that. So if you like, I said
Y'all, the
jalapenos.
texture. That's it. That's the show. We got 4 minutes. I'm finna eat bread the whole 4 minutes. All right. So we had mayonnaise discussion because we're gonna use mayonnaise instead of butter. Yes. It just makes a crispier. I don't know. It's better.
It's easier to spread too.
They do make it better.
It just makes a better grilled cheese. So we just gonna take a little bit like that, like that. We're gonna put that down. We're gonna put a couple. See if I can get at least 2, maybe 3 in there. I got sharp cheddar cheese for our cheese just to try to complement the bread.
You got some Miracle Whip haters in the comments.
Miracle isn't
Yeah,
mayo.
we don't
You're
like
right
that.
about it.
The other one I do
We ain't
like.
arguing with you.
But you know, the other one I like that he don't like. What's the one that it's got the look like the little pimentals or something inside of it? What's that one? He don't like it at all.
And you do?
I like it. We don't use it at the bakery.
Look, you do.
He don't like. I'll buy it at home. I can't remember.
Pimento cheese.
No, it's not. I can't think of the name of it. It's a mayo, but he don't. It may be. No, it's not Miracle. I can't think of the name of it, but we don't use it at the bakery because he just don't. He's either a Kraft or either, like I said, Dukes for sandwiches, but not for. We tried the Dukes with the
Potato salad.
potato salad, and it just left a different.
They got a new one
Them
now.
customers got that up by
A
it.
sandwich spread one.
Don't be
now.
messing it up. Don't you mess it up.
He doing something different.
What you doing to our stuff? All right, so we got our bread toasting. Don't go so fast on your grilled cheese, y'all. Y'all be trying to rush the little sandwich. Calm down.
Did I mix up on that?
Oh, it's great. Oh my Lord. So we reserved some of our, while we were finishing up our short rib, we got Miss Vanessa to shred up some of that, and we're gonna throw it right.
She might shred some more in.
No, we good.
That's enough for one sandwich.
We got 3 whole sandwiches right here.
Hey, he wants them Renaissance fair portions.
We going to Disney. Yeah. Listen, a little
that
juice
looks
ain't
good.
no. Don't it look so good?
They said ain't seven, there's 2 of them.
You right. You're right. You got to do the hunch over when you're biting the sandwich when things start to fall out. If it ain't falling out the sandwich, it ain't right. All right, let me see if I can hurry up and get this home so we don't burn the bread. All right, got that on. That's the heel. That's a snacking piece for me. That's another. It's close to the heel. It's a snacking piece for me. If y'all see me wallering, it's their fault. All right, add as much cheese as you want. I don't really want it to overpower, but because there's already cheese in the bread. So why did I do that? I did it on the wrong side. See what I did there? It's all right. We'll just flip
Yeah,
it.
you just created something new, that's all that is.
A little crispy on the outside. All right, there's that one and one more. This one actually is kind of small. Trying to match up bread. I ain't picky though. Y'all, I'm gonna get right in here and flip this. I think. Maybe. Oh yeah. Yum yum yum.
So y'all see me. Tell me to tell the truth. I look nervous because I am a nervous wreck standing up here.
Why?
She's making it.
You couldn't tell.
The show almost
can't
over.
tell.
You
I
can't
know,
be
but
nervous no more.
she's making me feel comfortable. So this is my first time doing this.
What's that she wait till the end to be nervous? Show about over, I'm
Y'all
nervous.
know the whole time.
And that's the show.
Nervous the whole time.
She nervous when the credits start coming up.
Yeah. What are we even doing?
Do it.
Y'all,
That looks good.
it does. That meat tried to escape, but we shoved it right on back in there.
This fish looks good.
Look how nice and toasty.
It is.
Good. Mm-hmm.
That's really good.
I
Mm-hmm.
think this is the most I've seen you eat in the show.
Really?
Judging?
Superman's kryptonite over here is bread.
Where you
Start waving out some bread.
But this food is, the whole thing is, y'all, it smells so good.
I don't know why they judging
If they had
me.
a bread steakhouse, you wouldn't be able to keep her away.
I don't like their attitude right now.
Oh,
Y'all see how they do me?
it wasn't sourdough.
Y'all see how they do me? Just trash. All right, let's see. What are we doing? What we're doing? I'm just gonna get a plate.
I got some right here.
Oh, yeah. She's ahead of me. Never mind.
All that nervousness, she's ready.
I'm so nervous. I got it. What you looking for? Well, I got it. All right. We're gonna taste this. I'm gonna cut this up, but I'm gonna let you grab our dessert real quick and tell us
Okay.
what y'all made for us.
All right.
You said you finna cut them?
Cut what?
That she gonna come in for. So what we have to
You finna cut
You
them?
said a sandwich. You don't cut a
That's it
sandwich.
over here.
What do you mean?
So what we did today for dessert for all the audience members, we just made one of our crostatas. Today is the chocolate turtle one. It has, if we make our pastry in-house, it has the pastry dough, well, not the pastry that we, the croissant dough. What kind of dough, the
It's the
crostata?
pastry dough, the brownie, and the caramel, and we do a little crostata filling underneath. And we brush with heavy cream and egg yolk, and then put sugar around it. And you pop it in the oven and cook it to a golden brown.
Yeah, can y'all see?
And it's delicious. I'm done.
Alright, so, can you see it? Can you
They
see
can see it. They can see it.
Okay.
He's gonna go top, so just put it in there. Yum.
Alright, alright. So,
All right.
and we
So-
do these in a variety.
The only thing we need is some ice cream. I promise it would have been on. It's been on and popping.
So,
We'd have been sleep. That's what we'd have been. Sleep.
Ice cream and a pillow.
one
All right.
have us spending the night here.
Here you go.
Alright.
You want to give the gentleman one, and then we'll let the ladies have one.
Okay, and we're gonna definitely leave this for y'all to eat.
Woo.
Man, I have to take a picture of
I'm
that for my
so
OnlyFans.
excited.
You got some? Okay. Alright. Then I'll just go ahead on.
Yeah, quick comment about
Quick comment.
About what?
I'm gonna have to visit the bakery. Say the name again. I'm old school with butter on my grilled cheese. Try the mayo, Miss Donna. I'm telling you. You don't even. It's not even like you taste the mayo, but it's just fat. I mean, mayo is
It's
fat.
soda
Yeah, it
anything.
is.
So
Because I had never heard of it either, or putting the mayo on it until we opened up the bakery and they were telling me about it. But it does, it really is, because I had that same thought process too, so it is a good combination.
see, I don't be making stuff up.
Even though we do use a lot, we do use butter on a lot of time our bread, but you know, at times we do use the mayo too.
I'm just waiting for this to crisp up, y'all.
That's good.
It ain't nothing like soggy bread. I don't do that.
Oh no.
I don't do that.
Somebody
It's almost
commented
there.
and asked if you have the short rib sandwich still on the menu.
No, the short rib sandwich hasn't been on the menu in over a year. So, maybe we'll bring it back. We did have a short. It was called Get Shorty. And it was braised. It wasn't like braised traditionally. It was just seasoned, and in the oven. No tomato paste or whatever. Just more of a basic beef. You know, just all beef. But we served it with pickled red onions and arugula.
Ooh, I love arugula.
Same.
I love arugula. I mean, I would rather have that than spinach.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
See? We were like, we don't know what arugula is. I'm going to have to visit, say the name, Spouse's Bakery. Brandy, you definitely have. I don't need, just saying. I'm gonna need to make a weekly trip. I'm gonna be wallering getting out the car. I'm lying. I'm probably gonna have to.
Some bread around the set so you can grab it as you
Yeah,
Snacking.
yeah.
Go for the pepper. Ooh, look
I'm
at
gonna have to do something. All right, did y'all eat dessert so y'all can tell them about it while I get these out of here and cut these up?
Thank
Hot.
you, thank you.
It's really good.
Thank
How's it? Yummy. You like it?
Yeah.
Oh, she like it.
You give it a
Listen,
thumbs up if it's
and that's from a child, you know, from the mouth of babes. Because children will put you in your place. They'll tell you how to eat.
Yeah.
Oh, and she's a picky eater.
Is that a bigger?
Let's see
Like a white one.
Oh, yeah.
Kids will hurt your feelings in a minute.
They will.
Kids will hurt your feelings. All right. Oh, yeah, we can use a small plate. Just so you can have a bite of that. I think there's more than one plate on that one.
Oh, let me see this. Yeah, it is.
Oh, thank you, my dear.
That's for you, my lady. We'll get this last one out for hot the panel.
But I see, can you give them like a better address, how they get to it?
Okay, so we're almost downtown St. Mary's. This is, you know what a health department is in St. Mary's? We literally right next door to the health department. If you get to a nursing home, well, depending on which way you're coming from, because if you're coming from Kingsland and you just take a right at the red light where
Well,
it used to be,
let me
Annie-
tell them. Hey, if you come down past St. Mary's Seafood, everybody know where Point Peter Road is. Instead of make a left at Point Peter, make a right. That's Dealworth. Go down across the railroad track, you'll see a little small building. That's Bracken Brewery. The next building is the Department of Health. And then the next one, we the old Nolan Pharmacy building, because a lot of people remember it's that. And then, like I said, we're open from Wednesday through Friday, 7 to 2, and then on Saturday, 8 to 2. And that's the wrap.
And that's the wrap.
Now I'm going to get to the sandwich.
Oh, I put it on the wrong size plate. There you are. All right.
Oh, I think
Let's hear it.
I haven't eaten yet.
Ain't nothing to say. Just,
You like it?
Yeah. He said I ain't got nothing to say. Just
that's
he just
it.
threw it down.
That's it.
Tasty, tasty.
You like it?
Listen, I'm glad you took that bread from me a while ago and used it for something else. 'Cause
How you do it?
it
How you
wouldn't have been
do?
good any other way.
Like
That's it.
that.
I'm done.
That is so good.
I don't need a napkin. I'll lick my fingers.
Delicious.
Finger looking good. We stealing everybody's slogan today. We stealing it all. Well, y'all, that's it. We had a wrap. Oh, you took a bite. What do you think?
It's delicious.
Delicious, delicious. I say it's a great little combination. I'm speaking for myself. I'm sure y'all would agree if y'all was here.
And we want to thank Wanda for allowing us to be here today.
Oh, thank you so much. I hope that y'all had fun
We
hanging
did.
out with us. Thank you all you guys out there for watching, coming in. Again, I know it's been rough on our
It has
community.
been. And we just want to pray that this next hurricane just stay away from us. Just I hope we don't get it. So
I think it's coming, but you know, if we just
not welcome.
yeah, no, not welcome. We're not holding welcome signs, but hopefully we'll make it through together. You know, Camden strong. That's what they say, right?
Oh, yeah.
So thank y'all again. We look
Thank
forward
y'all.
to seeing y'all soon. Tickets are available on the website for the next few shows, so come in and get fed. We'd love to have you. Make it a date night. That's
exactly.
right. That's right. Anyway, thank y'all again
Thank y'all
so very
so
much.
much.
I miss you from the bottom of my heart. Y'all have a good night. We're out of
Good
here.
night, everyone. Good to see you. Bye bye.